the other thing that Trump did, maybe you'll think this is worse. I sent you another clip because he did, I don't even know if I want to tell you what he did. He is going to describe what it was like to negotiate with the Chinese. And when he goes to describe what it's like to negotiate with them, he did something that I think would be very ill-advised.
Right. Well, I'm looking at the image I have here. And he's behind a podium that says DonaldJTrump.com, Make America Great Again. Dubuque, Iowa.
Yeah, something Dubuque or whatever the fuck.
How you say it. And
someplace, by the way, that shouldn't get that much attention from presidential candidates. Well, it just shouldn't.
Behind him is the cast of Hee Haw in the audience. You have like confused elderly farmer looking man. You've got like I drive a tractor kind of guy with, just like farmer's hands and a beard. There's a younger looking woman who looks very confused as to what she's doing.
She's on some propofol or something.
Yeah.
She's just
I don't know. They all look like farmers though.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird that you can read that on somebody's face.
You expect them to start picking and grinning at some point? Just break out the mason jar?
There's a guy in overalls.
Trump in front of a bunch of local Iowa yokels.
No, that's all of Iowa. That's the entire population right there.
Fucking shitty Iowa, getting all this attention. I don't even understand it, because what I wouldn't give, as big a political junkie as I am, what I wouldn't give for Texas to get the attention Iowa does, I would be at everything all the time. Especially like the smaller candidates, where only like 3 people ever show up. Do you know how many podcast interviews I would have done with Rick Santorum at this point? If
only you said you were from Iowa.
Yeah, I would have he'd have done a podcast a week with me, because he was like, well, there are 3 people showed up to my event again. I might as well do an interview with this guy. It's the weekly Rick Santorum on the Least Dangerous podcast. But
that'd be fun.
Anyway, yeah, check this out. This is, maybe you'll think this went, no one talked about this.
Okay.
But I thought this should have got some coverage, and it did not.
All right, here we go.
Now, I have heard that Jeb Bush was the mentor to Marco Rubio. Two nice people. I think Jeb is a nice person. He's very low energy. I'm not used to that kind of a person.
So he's mocking Jeb Bush.
Yeah, and this isn't even the bad part, but it's like a comedy show. Everybody shows up to laugh at Trump.
People that go, I mean, negotiating with Japan.
Here it comes.
Negotiating with China. When these people walk in the room, they don't say, oh, hello, how's the weather? It's so beautiful outside. Isn't it lovely? How are the Yankees doing? Oh, they're doing wonderful. Great. They say, we want deal. He'd jump out of the seat.
Yeah. Donald Trump for president.
It's so beautiful outside. Isn't it lovely? How are the Yankees doing? Oh, they're doing wonderful. Great. They say, we want deal.
And he does this weird face, like just prior to saying that.
He's doing racist Asian face.
Oh, great. They say.
We should screen grab this and do something with it.
We want deal. It's like, do you know, like, there have been radio hosts fired from their shows because they did what Trump just did. And he's doing racist Asian accents.
Yeah.
We want deal.
That's his level of energy too. That's what he's saying. How is boring Jeb Bush, her, like he said, going to deal with such energetic people like the Japanese and Chinese who walk in the room and say, we want deal?
No one. This is how low the bar is for Trump. No one, Serial, said anything about that today. Nothing.